Right now, you are going to see one of the most ridiculous videos of all time. Here, you're going to have a girl, right? This Caucasian chick, she's going to react to this Asian chick. I think she's Asian, or a very ghastly looking white chick, right? But she's going to ask the question, yo, is everybody giving the same dating apps? Everybody has these different experiences with using Tinder or Hinge or blah, blah, blah. And then this white girl right here is going to share her experience, the experiences that she has had using Tinder. Take a listen. Fair use.
I met my partner on Hinge. I met my fiance on Hinge. Are we on the same app?
Know this right here, because I don't feel like we're all given the same dating apps. I've met some married men, sure. Some men who became so violent so quickly that they spent the next several years stalking me, of course. Several men that tried to kidnap me, 3 that were successful. And I know what you're thinking, 3 times? I guess I just have one of those faces, but like, fool me once, fool me twice, 3 times, I'm erasing Tinder, okay? We're done with Tinder. Oh, fun life hack for everyone. The end of Woman of the Hour is how I got out of those every single time. They just want to be loved. They're just like everyone else. I've met some men who have taught me some very interesting things about the legal systems and how court cases work. I met a man that I dated for 3 months once until my friends begged me to leave and made me realize that a man coming home every single day and taking all of his frustrations and anger about where he is at life and work out on me is not a normal thing. However, husband material I have not found. And I think one of the more frustrating things is that that's not even always really the app's fault. The apps cannot fix the behavior of the men in our society. They just give us what we have. One thing that I have found that's quite interesting is that out of curiosity, I recently re-downloaded the apps, and since recent events, most of the men on those apps have taken politics entirely out of their bios and profiles. And that right there says enough to me personally.
I met my partner.
Okay. Before any of the ladies get mad at me, but did this bitch say she got kidnapped? 3? This is a grown ass woman talking about she got kidnapped 3 times. Either she lying, or this got to be the stupidest bitch. This is one of the stupidest bitches of all time. How you get kidnapped in your 20s off of Tinder? How's that even 3 times? I hope she's lying. She's got to be lying. No, it's not the app. It's you, miss. Are we giving the same dating app? People know what they're looking for. This bitch, you can tell this bitch is one of these women that, like, growing up, you had to tell her, look, do not go in the van if the man is offering candy. Oh my God. And then she's gonna talk about what men need to do and how men are no, you're just stupid, bitch. Like, bro, you stupid. This like, these are the women that want to talk about men and how men are incels and this. No, you stupid. You're eating, and predators or the people that like to scam look at you as a lick. Like, where are the men in your life, in your lives? Like, how do you get kidnapped off of Tinder 3 times? How is that even possible? That's not on men. I'm sorry. That's just you being stupid. Come on. Black women, please. Here, y'all know this bitch stupid. Y'all got to be on my side on this one. Y'all know this white bitch stupid right here. this stupid. What? Anybody in the black community, please hear me out right here. Y'all know this bitch stupid. Y'all know this bitch stupid. What? Hey, yo. Because a lot of black people, we grew up where we got blamed for everything by our parents. Like, we'll do like one thing wrong and the parent be like, you see, this is why you shouldn't be outside. Because a lot of us, we couldn't afford like certain things, right? I'm not most. I said a lot. A lot does not mean most. I'm just telling you. There's a segment of us where we would grow up and our parents would be like, don't be going out skiing, don't be doing this, don't accept food from strangers and all, because we didn't have the same type of money for like healthcare or like to get bailed out of prison or bailed out of jail and all this stuff. So there were certain risks that we would just not take. Now, come on, black women, y'all got to be on my side on this one. This is not. You cannot be taking your dating advice about what men are doing from women like this. Let's replay this. Like, people know my channel. Y'all know you don't even be seeing me making a call for like black women to hear me out and shit. Like, this is crazy. This is nonsense. Let's replay this though. Let's replay this.
On Hinge. I met my fiance on Hinge. Are we on the same app?
Know this right here because I don't.
But I do know people that didn't meet their husbands or their wives on dating apps. But like I said, it's algorithm based. It's algorithm based. Now, if you're getting scammed, like where because obviously scammers do target these apps and all these things, and you got scammers on Twitter, right? They're everywhere. But I mean, if you keep on getting scammed time after time after time again, especially off of a dating app, talking about you're meeting all these precarious characters, it just goes to show you women don't know how to pick. Especially like a woman like this, she needs somebody to pick the man for her. Meaning she needs a parent. Like a woman like that needs to be in an arranged situation. Clearly. I mean, how can you even disagree with me? Let's keep playing this. Let's keep playing this.
I don't feel like we're all given the same dating apps.
No, you're feeding into a certain algorithm. You're swiping right on certain types of people or on certain races of types of people. It's an algorithm. Your algorithm, you create your own algorithm. You're doing this to yourself. This isn't like you're on Explore and then they're just like no matter what they're just gonna show you some a chick with her ass out. No, this is on a dating app. You're feeding the algorithm. You're creating your own reality.
I've met some married men, sure. Some men
So she said she met some married men. Of course she did. Of course she did.
who became so violent so quickly that they spent the next several years stalking me, of course.
Yeah, they're like women. When women mention stuff like that, they're low key. They're humble bragging, meaning they're just trying to show that it's a form of humble bragging from them. Trust me on this.
Several men that tried to kidnap me, 3 that were successful. And I know what you're thinking, 3 times? I guess I just have one of those faces, but like,
No, you just stupid, bitch. You gotta be the stupidest bitch on the planet. I hope she's not giving like advice to a younger woman on how men are. Like there are young kids that will see this story and be like, this bitch is stupid. I'm talking about there are kids that are like 10, 11, 12 years old, boys or girls, that will see this girl talk and hear her story. They're going to be like, how you get kidnapped 3 times? Is she a grown ass woman? She's got to be lying. I hope she's lying. If she's not lying, this bitch is stupid. How you 20 years old? How you in your 20s? She kind of looked like she older than that. She looked like she in her 30s, really. But how you in your 20s and you getting kidnapped 3 times using Tinder? I mean, is it that easy to fool these bitches? You know that. Hey, we look at the Tinder swindler. Look at the women that he targeted. He didn't target 20-year-olds. He targeted 30-year-old self-proclaimed independent feminist women, particularly from the Nordic regions. Women with quote unquote their own money. Those are the women that he targeted. And because he sold a lifestyle, he was able to have women give him money, even though he was so-called rich. But because he had a lifestyle, women were literally giving him their life savings, $50,000, $70,000. I would have sworn somebody. I was like one of the ladies gave the dude like a $250,000 in like loans, signing off on loans in their name. I'm like, so these are the same women that won't even pay 50-50 for a date, but because the guy is a millionaire, you're willing to give this guy 30 racks, even though he's so-called rich. I'm like, is it that easy? Are you guys so caught up in the lifestyle and just looking the part? Are these? And then they're trying to make Tinder swindler look like the bad guy. But then they're gonna call me what they gonna call me a victim blamer or a predator defender for saying Tinder swindler is not. I mean, the average. I'm just saying. I know kids that could see through that scam, but they can't. Anyways,
Fool me once, fool me twice, 3 times, I'm erasing Tinder, okay? We're done with Tinder. Oh, fun life
You can't be blaming Tinder for your stupidity. Nah, come, like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
hack for everyone. The end of Woman of the Hour is how I got out of those every single time. They just want to be loved. They're just like everyone else. I've met some men who have taught me some very interesting things about the legal system and how court cases work. I met a man that I dated for 3 months once until my friends begged me to leave and made me realize that a man coming home every single day and taking all of his frustrations and anger about where he is at life and work out on me is not a normal thing.
So this is clearly a pattern in her life. This is clearly a pattern of her just not being able to choose the right men. I'm pretty sure this is the same broad. If she saw like a regular dude, she'll be like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. This is anyways, man. And then I just look at let's look at her caption real quick, right? Let's look at the caption. She goes, "There's a reason many of us have just given up." What do you? Oh my god! By the way, that's a interesting name she has, Andra Berghoff. Do I got the sound bite? Do I? Do I have the sound bite? It's a a very interesting last name she has. Anyway, I'm not trying to be anti whatever. I'm just making an observation. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need to see those police reports. So yeah, shout. Yeah, so right here. So Will7698 says, "See, the problem is men meet you, kind of woman. You were kidnapped 3 times. Yeah, a man wants to be around a woman that's accusing men of kidnapping her. Let's see these police reports." By the way, you guys need to start using punctuation. Oh my god. No disrespect to you, Will, but y'all, some of y'all need punctuation. What is the school teaching these people? Anyways, so somebody responds to Will, says, "Congrats on being an example of fellas women are avoiding." So right here, this woman goes, "The problem is actually you incels." She blaming incels now for why you got kidnapped on Tinder. Incels are not actively trying to kidnap bitches on Tinder. This got to be the stupidest bitch on earth, dog. I'm pretty sure all it took for her to get, like, say, okay, let's take you at your word, Andra. Let's take you at your word. Say if you actually got kidnapped. So how did you get kidnapped? Right? Come to my party. I have this big mansion over here in this town, but you got to come by yourself. You can't bring nobody. This is a big looking castle. I think I might just go by myself. That's all it's. Hey, I mean, what can you say? Like, how? Look, you guys might be mad at Will for saying she's lying, but in his mind, he's like, she can't be that stupid. He's giving him accusing her of lying. He's actually complimenting her because I don't think she. You know what? I don't think she's lying. For something inside my soul, I don't think she's lying. I think she did get kidnapped at the age of 26, 20. I think she has gotten kidnapped off Tinder 3 times. I think she's that stupid. I think this particular woman. I don't even think this is an all women thing. I just think this particular woman is that stupid. Because I know kids that there's no way they're gonna get kidnapped 3 times. I don't even know how that's possible. Off of an app? He's just assuming that you're lying. Because he's like, there's no way you're that stupid. So the people accusing you of lying, they're actually giving you the benefit of the doubt. But even a broad like her, she wouldn't even get it. Because I'm looking at her responses. I'm like, I think she is that stupid enough to get kidnapped off of Tinder 3 times. Talking about she been trafficked. How is that even possible? Oh man. So somebody said, "What's sad is men are doubting that this is true, but then the women over here are like kidnapped 3 times." Yeah, that checks out. I'm sorry. If you have men doubting it, it's because they don't. They're looking like they're like, you can't be that stupid. You have to be lying. I will say this: I don't think she's lying. So let's check out her page. Let's check out her page real quick. Andrea Berghoff. I got to do a live stream on this. She says, untrained professional, Minnesota born and raised, Rainbow. Oh Lord. So she was raised alphabet community. Yeah, this is we're dealing with a very mentally ill woman right here. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is her quote unquote family. Oh no, that's her like the people she grew up with. But yeah, this woman is very. I'm talking about very mentally ill. Like, if you're a dude, you need to avoid this woman at all costs. This is the type of broad that's gonna put your life in danger. Yeah, she gonna put your life in danger. I hope she's lying, but something inside me, pause. Something inside me is I don't think she's lying. I think she's that stupid. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let just this I'm gonna do a live stream on this. I got to do a live stream on this. This is fun. This is hilarious.